Hi everyone, I've been working on the CodeRAG project where basically we are applying RAG on several code bases via GitHub in order to provide customized responses. So initially we start by cloning the repository. So this can be any GitHub repository, and we support extensions such as Python, JavaScript, TypeScript, CPP, Java, C files, and ignore certain directories such as node modules.get that we don't want to consider during our embedding and vectorization process. So once we have cloned our repository, we use the Hugging Face API's all MPNet based V2 model in order to create the word-to-vec transformations and generate the word embeddings of the GitHub repository. Once we have the embeddings, uh, we basically use the Pinecone API in order to create a vector store that converts the word embeddings into vectors, which can be later used by our underlying LLM in order to generate customized responses and provide feedback on the code. So we also retrieve the top matches from the Pinecone via the index in order to generate the most appropriate responses and to limit the overall number of tokens that is being sent to the API to the LLM API. And since the LLM APIs prefer XML, we also add an augmented query where our input query or the user query is basically converted into an XML type of format. So below is like a test prompt that we have used in order to generate an LLM response. And the question that was asked was how can we how does the JavaScript parser work, and the LLM or our code bot, which is acting as the principal software engineer with an expertise of TypeScript, responds as follows. Once we have done that and basically tested these functions, we use the streamlet in order to generate an app that can be used uh, that can be used for uploading any GitHub repository and then asking specific questions regarding the repository as well as gaining a general feedback. So here we are for this particular app, we are using the Llama 3.1 8 billion instant LLM, and we use the same Hugging Face model as well as the Pinecone API. So I've already run the code for the Streamlet, and this is how the Streamlet web app looks like. And so here is a test run that I've already run. So we can see that I have input the secure agent GitHub repository, and I ask a specific question on how do I optimize the secure agent repository, and it provides specific responses based on that. That's all for this project. Thank you.